And welcome back as I dispatch my crew of all Kilmer thugs to murder some aliens while I internally debate a critical purchasing decision. In Perfidious, Pete plays XCOM, War of the Chosen. Critical purchasing decision, Pete? Well, you know, I mean, there's certain degrees of criticality. I may be overstating just a little bit. I'm shopping for a French fry maker. But, you know, it's turned out to be shockingly tricky of a purchase. There are a shitload of different machines designed for converting whole potatoes into long, vaguely rectangular chunks. And all of those machines come at widely different price ranges with widely different features. And, you know, I don't know how to decide which one is right for me. There's really just too damn many options. And you know what? I blame Jeff Bezos and Amazon. I really do. It's their fault. Now that anybody can sell anything to anyone wherever the hell they want, I feel like maybe I've got too much liberty in my spending options. I really do. You gotta scale back a little, Jeff.
Take a machine for you to truly understand.
Does that machine convert French fries into, or rather convert potatoes into French fries, Assassin? Because it probably does, given the decisions I've been presented so far on Amazon. It's just, there's too much shit out of there. It really is. I don't need you to present me with the option to buy a shockingly reasonably priced industrial potato cannon that's designed to be bolted to a wall for like institutional levels of French fry output. I'm not trying to keep a bunch of prisoners from starving armed with only potatoes and hot oil, Jeff. And likewise, you know, I also don't want this $4 potato grid thing that is just like a tube with a steel mesh at the end that looks like it's gonna break the first time I put a spud in it and squeeze. I'm looking for something maybe a little more highbrow than that. I need a device that will allow me to slice, say, like one medium-sized potato in a reasonable amount of time, but I don't want to have to wade through the 500 different French fry making machines you got available on your website, Jeff. There's too goddamn many options. I'm going into sensory overload here. Can't you just take my money and let me have a machine that will make me a small-ish batch of French fries? That's all I want, man. That's all I want. Just like one reasonably sized serving of fries. I don't know. The world's gone topsy-turvy. The fact that I can buy literally an industrial French fry maker, though, for under $100. I suppose I should be lauding Amazon for fueling the race to the bottom in prices, but I don't feel like I needed to know that device existed. Or the fact that I could buy yet like another sort of industrial-sized French fry converter that has suction cup feet that's designed to like stick itself to your counter so that you can use its giant push-pull mechanism to convert potatoes into fries at just what I would consider, honestly, a reckless pace. Nobody needs that many French fries that quickly. It's just, it's unhealthy, Jeff. I'm gonna have to go back to it after the episode is over, because there are actually like 400 different French fry makers available for sale on Amazon. It's too many, Jeff. It's too many. I'm gonna wind up with like more French fry device that I need, because if I buy the industrial one, I'm gonna like set it up and then use it twice and be like, this thing's kind of a pain in the ass to set up. I don't want to use it anymore. And then I've got, you know, like a $120 French fry maker that's just taking up space in my house. Could reduce the avatar project progress. +1 mobility, reinforced heavy armor. Doesn't that give us extra hit point? Yeah, you know what? This is not this useful. We do need to hunt the Chosen Assassin. She's getting close enough to where she could potentially do an Avenger assault. Let's dedicate a team to handle this for the moment. Who could we spare? It's nice to see Gallagher and Shaherless. They should be bondable, though, because they just completed it. No, I don't want you on the mission, though. I want to go down to the army and bond you with your new boyfriend. Your new bromance. We got a bromance brewing here, and I want this thing to achieve fruition. Custom bond featuring this photo? Hell yeah. Shoulder to shoulder, the janitor and Gutshot. Well, they do go together. No, I mean, take the photo.
Oh, that's a cute pose.
Lily's excited. Did they dampen your panties, Lily? I got to admit, they are pretty handsome. Although if the janitor would take that space helmet off, you might be able to see a little bit more of his face. And the really, really bad dye job he had working in Red Planet, because Val Kilmer is not a blonde. Or at least he's not a platinum blonde. Back to the resistance ring, then. Who are we going to send on this mission? It doesn't really matter. We just need a lieutenant. Montgomery, why don't we send, like, you and Elvis? Elvis is quietly racking up every, subtle reward in the universe. His speed is probably up to 50. He has, like, 22 health, and his willpower is probably 600. We need a soldier plus to negate the chance that somebody is captured. You know, I'm not happy about that. I can't send Mad Mardigan's partner in crime. We're going to need Mad Mardigan. Philip of Macedon, you're still flying solo, huh? I mean, I guess we could send you? Sure, that seems fine. Gonna be susceptible to ambush by the Chosen? You know what? Let the Chosen come. It'll be fine. These guys are a team of diehard, ready killers. They'll take her down. I have every confidence in them. Begin the action. Yes, go locate the stronghold. Covert is our specialty. You're not a, you know, Volk, it's nice that you keep telling me, oh, we specialize in covert operations. You're not here right now, though. None of your people working for me. Let's just go hit the Codex, Brain. We're over here making contact with a region we probably don't really need to make contact with. Scanning for resistance contacts that we also probably don't need. We should just bully this thing to the end. Otherwise, we're just deliberately wasting our own time. And I got a French fry maker to buy. It's going to take me like 3 hours to figure out which device is appropriate for me. Whatever happened to the good old days when I could just, like, walk into a retail store and they'd be like, you want a French fry maker? We have two. We have an expensive one, we have a cheap one. The expensive one's way more French fry maker than you need, and the cheap one's going to break the third time you use it. Which one do you want? Things were so much simpler then. Simon Magus is tired for 1 day. Okay. We're going to hold off on this until Simon Magus gets back. We got to go kill a day. We'll kill a day flying back and forth to this special forces, which... I thought you were a resistance contact. Why am I scanning for a soldier I don't want and don't need? Well, I suppose we can always just fire him. There. Wait, no. It said 1 day. It's been a day. Spider and fly. Risk of ambush on all covert operations. Is my guy back in action, though? Like, I didn't get a warning that said, yeah, he's ready to work. You didn't tell me, though. I really wish tired soldiers had a thing that told you when they were available, much like wounded soldiers did. It'd make life simpler. There's probably a mod for that, Pete. Yeah, I know, there's probably a mod for that, but what I'd really like is it to just be in the base game, because I'm a lazy man, and I don't want to have to install a bunch of mods to do stuff the regular game should do for me. Don't make me do stuff. Look, I mean, you're talking to a man who's literally too lazy to look through a couple web pages and buy a goddamn French fry maker. What do you expect from me? So we want tons of Bladestorm people on this mission, because there's going to be chrysalids everywhere. Simon Templar may be our best overall soldier. Batman, I know you're not our greatest soldier, because you can't hit anything with a gun, but I know you have Bladestorm. Mad Mardigan, you likewise have Bladestorm, so let's get the great one out here. Who's your partner in crime again? I just looked a minute ago. Gert Rafto. Does Gert Rafto by chance have Bladestorm? I'm going to bet he doesn't. No, but he does have Fortress, and that'll be useful when we have to fight the Gatekeeper, so we'll get... You know, not everybody can have Bladestorm. We'll just make sure Gert Rafto doesn't do anything dangerous or stupid. In the meantime, who else do we want to take? Probably Jim Morrison. I know you have Bladestorm, and then we'll take Iceman because he's your partner in crime. Simon Magus. Who's going to get the guns? Well, Gert Rafto, you get 1 armor-piercing bullet round. And Iceman, you also get armor-piercing bullets to fire out of that giant cannon strapped to the front of your plane. Great One's not much of a shooter, but you know, Simon Magus is actually pretty handy with the steel, too. You give him a shooting iron, he can do some work. And for the rest of the team, then, I think we're just going to go Mimic Beacon, and then we're going to, instead of taking a third kind of ammo in this one, we're going to switch things up a little bit. We're going to go Battle Scanner. No, you know what? I've changed my mind. We're actually not going to go Battle Scanner. We're going to go Med Kit, because that's way better. There we go. All right, let's do this. Let's go fight some chrysalids. A Battle Scanner would not have been bad either, but our goal for ambush chrysalids on this one is, since we got a bunch of Bladestormers, just have them run out when we suspect chrysalids may be in danger of burrowing into us, and then let them run into a guy who has Bladestorm and full focus and just get chopped in half. Not like chrysalids have guns. I wonder how a chrysalid would be at slicing potatoes. You think they could do, like, maybe that's the device I need. Maybe what I need isn't a device at all. Maybe what I need is a captive alien that I could just throw potatoes at and have him, like, whirl his limbs in a fury of slicing, and I throw a potato at it and just out the other side of, like, I put the chrysalid in a cage, put that cage in a room, and then I just hurl potatoes into the cage. The chrysalid goes into a whirling of limbs, and french fries just fly out the other side of the cage. Just make the cage fairly permeable. Granted, you're gonna lose, you know, some of your potato when it invariably gets stuck to the blades of the chrysalid, like its little knife arms. You're gonna lose a little bit of potato, but think of the speed. Basically, you could make french fries just as fast as you could throw potatoes at it. Then you gotta feed the chrysalid, though, and probably clean up afterward. And it seems like chrysalids would take really messy shits. Maybe just the one that bolts to the wall. Speaking, I can't believe they actually sell a potato slicer. I was kind of flabbergasted when they're like, this one comes with screws so you can bolt it to the wall. I'm like, that's way more french fry than any average person is ever gonna need. Even if you're eating an all french fry diet, like, that's still probably more french fry conversion than you could reasonably use, right? It bolts to the wall, and it has, like, this giant pull-handle lever like a fucking slot machine, and you just put a potato in there, and then french fries fall out the other side. It's gotta have, like, 100 potato per minute conversion rate if you're operating it at maximum capacity, and that just seems like way too damn many french fries. Jim Morrison, let's have you head up here. We just want our Blade Stormers in front. So when in doubt, pick somebody who has Blade Storm, like Mad Mardigan, who's also the fastest man on the planet. You know, Mad Mardigan, you're great to have out in front, because you've also got our med kit, which means if a chrysalid does manage to get through your defenses, you'll be immune to the poison as well. So it's kind of a double win, or what I like to call the Charlie Sheen. Think Charlie Sheen has an industrial french fry slicer? I bet he does. He seems like the kind of guy. Not that he would ever use it, he seems like the kind of guy who'd be like, no, I want the most expensive one available. Like, the one that can convert french fries at what is, frankly, an utterly ludicrous rate. I need that one. I want to be able to convert potatoes into french fries faster than humans can convert french fries into their mouths. You guys done with the burrowing? Jesus, this is a lot of burrow. Today? Alright, thanks. So, Mad Mardigan, you're rocking the med kit. Well, you gotta go boldly go where no one should go, because they're gonna spring like 22 chrysalids at you. Yeah. Let's put you up here, I guess. And if you don't get jumped by a burrowing chrysalid... Perfect. Well, we didn't get jumped, so there's that.
I can do that.
Batman... Everybody else should be, as long as we stay behind our boy here, we should be in okay shape. We just don't want to go in front of Mad Mardigan. He's set the limit for where is safe and where is not safe.
Agreed.
And we want to stay within it. Set your limits and stay within it. I'm a little salty about the Mutons and the Andromedon. They're going to be somewhat difficult to kill. Oh, and they brought friends. Perfect. That's not at all irritating.
I see one of their patrols.
Well, technically I see 2 of their patrols, but it's nice that you learn to count to, well, not quite 2. We could send Mad Mardigan in. He slashes this man. That guy dies to a Blade Storm. We do double damage on this. Are we going to get that other pod, though? Yes. I don't want to fight 2 pods at the same time, especially not when one of them contains Andromedon, thank you. I've had enough of that. Like, I'm all full of Andromedon bullshittery. Is this the zone wall? No, we got plenty of it. So curious how much lateral space we had, but it turns out we have plenty. Let's go away from this other pod, then, because I don't want to fight them both at the same time. I'm tired of having to pitch like 4 mimic beacons a turn to try and keep my team out of trouble. It's too big of a hassle. I shouldn't be needing this many mimic beacons to keep the team safe. We should be better. We should do better at pod management.
So it is decided.
Iceman, you're super fast, right? Yeah, but I don't want to put you in there. What if I just put you on the roof? Nah, you'll get spotted. Is there anywhere you could get to that actually has, like, contains cover? This location does not contain cover. There's really nowhere you can get to that's actual cover, huh? Well, here, just come over here and be on Overwatch, I guess, then. Maybe one of these pods will path the other way. Of course not. They're only going to come closer. That's the way this works. You know what, Pete? Just accept the fact that you're going to have to fucking fight all of them and just go fight all of them. Don't fight your fate. Just, like, blithely accept it. Because you're fucked. Either way. It doesn't matter how you do it. You're completely dicked. Fine. Let's just accept our dicking. Mad Mardigan. These guys are gonna... We're gonna need a Mimic Beacon. It's just... There's no other option. We're gonna have to use one. So... Let's come over here. There's no real way we can make a rend Arcwave into anything. Nope. We really can't. That priest, we're not gonna do enough damage to kill, but... We can kill this man almost certainly, and likely get ourselves a point of focus out of it at the same time. Yeah, congratulations, you spotted me. Here I am. Now I'm fighting 6 enemies at once. You guys should all get blade stormed, except for the robot who's probably just going to go on Overwatch. These guys did not come toward us the way I would have hoped. A little bit of blade storm for you. We're not going to get that priest, and at the end of the turn, we will want to have somebody with blade storm standing next to that guy. You're dead, though. 1 kill from Mad Mardigan. Mad, I was hoping you'd generate a little bit of extra focus, which you did not do. That's disappointing. So, Batman, you're going to have to probably toss us a Mimic Beacon. Also, that Overwatch is super annoying. Where's Gert Rafto? Gert, why don't you take care of that Overwatch for us? Great shot, by the way. Perfectly done. Gert Rafto does not have Quick Draw? How does Gert Rafto not have Quick Draw? I'm actually furious, though. I thought you had Quick Draw. Well, shit. Now we're gonna have to bring Batman up here because he has Shadow Step, and we gotta get this guy knocked. We can't have... Okay, who's got our other Mimic Beacon? Jim Morrison has our other Mimic Beacon. My salt. It's extreme. Batman, you're my only Shadow Stepper. Here come the Shadow Step. We can also bonus action Batman, I guess. Knock this man out of Overwatch. I could have sworn that Gert Rafto... Could have sworn that man had... Quick Draw. Like, if you just said, Pete, does he have Quick Draw? I'd have been like, hell yeah, he's got Quick Draw. So, Iceman, I think what we're going to do is have you come and stab this man in the spine. Now, you're actually bad for that because you don't have Blade Storm and that won't kill him. Come over here and hit this dude. Maybe if you can, pick up a little bit of focus here. A little point of focus. Oh. Mad Mardigan will parry you in a minute. So, Lizard King, we're going to have you advance team. Man, you know what? That's actually not a good idea. Let's bring you instead to this full cover. And we're going to deploy our Mimic Beacon in such a fashion as to try and encourage people to get Blade Stormed by Team Blade Storm here. So we'll whip that out there. Whoop. Simon Templar, you have both Blade Storm and Ren, so you got the Priest on farm then. Priest is your job. That'll put him in sustain. When he gets up, you'll Blade Storm and kill him. Both of those things are acceptable to us. Who's that leave us on deck here? Just Mad Mardigan to parry. Alright then. Well, let's hope some of these mutons come charging up then. So stasis is over. This guy's going to try and do something, and when he does, he's going to die. Really would have preferred you not get the first move, but we did get the cheap shot. He could kill this in one hit. Nope, but he left it with 1 health, which means the next hit's definitely gonna do the deed. Yeah, get ruined, chump. Well, I mean, not ruined so much as, like, sort of inconvenienced a little bit. Uton's gonna take this guy down for sure. Yeah, that's bad. The robot's not gonna do anything, because if it tries to do anything, even including shoot, it's gonna get ruined. We're gonna parry this. Oh, he just suppressed us. You're dead. That's bonus focus. Things are starting to come together here. And then the robot, when it tries to do anything, should just drop fucking dead. Yeah. So you're done, robot. They killed him so hard he fucking got vaporized. Or, well, they killed him so hard he teleported. Not as good as vaporized, but still pretty impressive. Who over here has... You know what, Batman? Now, we can't trust Batman to actually shoot things. He won't do it. Kazansky, do you have quick draw? You don't. But you could just, like, shoot this guy, right? Actually, you're a terrible shot. Okay. Maybe just hit him with the Mars Volta then, I guess. All of those things are bad options. Where's Gert Rafto? Really far away. Gert Rafto, you have weird abilities, but you do have Shadow Step, which is nice. Come over here and hit this Andromedon and chain it into that Muton for the kill. That way we don't have to dick around with the Muton. Little extra point of focus, little momentum as well. Just go into parry mode there, Gert. Lizard King will come back to you. Simon Megas. You have quick draw. Not that it's particularly helpful here, but just shoot this. No, shoot Muton. There we go. AP rounds doing a little work for us. We want to be careful with our boy Iceman, though. We're going to bring him up here. I was a little worried about the chrysalid ambush, but now he can put a pistol point blank in this guy's dome. Job's done. Mission accomplished. Put up the banner and call the president. And we'll just have Mad Mardigan and Batman beat this Andromedon shell to death, and when it tries to do anything, they'll continue the death beating. Like, you're done, though, Andromedon shell. You got nothing left. Ruined, ruined, ruined. Finally getting some extra focus out of this as well. Do we have anybody who's charged up to level 3 yet in focus? We do not. Any enemies left? Nope, everybody's dead. So everything's coming up. Pete. Just bring you to here, Morrison. We're going to put you on Overwatch.
No one gets by.
Now we just need to find the gate, really? No? Alright. Well, Blade Stormers, move out. Blade Stormers to the front. We're going to get ambushed by chrysalids. Why the suddenly dramatic music?
My watch begins.
Yeah, the music got real ominous there, so you should definitely look the fuck out, because I don't know what's going on here. Why the music suddenly got so intense. It's like a Jurassic Park movie cue there. They're like, look out, Pete, something important is happening just off camera, and you're about to stumble into it. Been like, well, thanks for killing the sense of suspense there. For a minute, I wasn't certain that the dinosaurs were going to escape from their pens, but then, damn it, if they didn't just bust right out. Oh, that life, it's always finding a way.
I'll maintain my watch.
You do that. In the meantime, where are those chrysalids at? Also, where are we supposed to be going? We should be looking for the gate. Purple things, like the purple flecks of shit falling out of the sky, are usually a pretty good indicator that the gate is somewhere in the neighborhood. Still no chrysalids, though, huh? I'm glad somebody's senses are keen. Could you sense a chrysalid and tell me where I'm supposed to go so that I can make them not be alive anymore? Still no burrowing ambushes, huh? Well, we may have to slow play this one a little bit then. Just, you know, slow is quick, slow is steady, slow is fast. That was slow fast, Pete. Slow is safe and safe is fast. How's that? It's less time spent in the infirmary. That's how we speed it up. Slow is safe, safe is fast. Chrysalids are over this way. Batman's got him on his echolocation. His bat senses are tingling. Typically, that sense is associated with an insect, though, not a bat. Come at me, chrysalid, bro. Yeah, get ready to get Batman. It stayed on its feet, though! Son of a bitch. God damn it, Batman. You were supposed to be this Colossus, this great legendary thing, and then you got fucking punked by a chrysalid. Oh yeah, get the bonus focus now that it doesn't matter. Now we gotta send somebody over here to heal you. And that should be, like, Mad Mardigan? Yeah. And he can't, of course, can't get there in a single move, because why would he be able to? That would just be sensible. So Mad Mardigan, you come stand here. We're actually going to have your boy bonus action used so that you can heal. It's ridiculous. Gert. Use teamwork to patch up Batman from being an idiot. On the plus side, Batman does have the most focus now, so guess who else is getting all the remaining chrysalid poison? It still should be Mad Mardigan, because he's immune to chrysalid poison, what with carrying the medkit. But likewise, Batman should be able to kill any chrysalids that appear. How did we kill all of those guys and get almost no focus out of it? Oh, good. Oh, foolishly took a shot at Batman. This should kill him. Yeah, Batman is now immune to chrysalid damage. Not sure why that guy ran headlong at the bat, but I'm glad that he did, because Jim Morrison would have taken damage there. Rest of the team, just, like, don't embarrass yourself. That's really all I'm asking for at this point. Don't embarrass yourselves. I don't trust you to be able to pull that off, but... This is a snipe hunt. It's always a snipe hunt. I hate the snipe hunt. Just, like, can we just run up to the gateway and spawn the gatekeeper already? We know he's gonna be here, and when he comes out, we're gonna have a hard time killing him. Also, the person we want to go forward with is Batman, and Batman has our Mimic Beacon, which we're probably going to need.
I'll maintain my watch.
Yeah, you will maintain your watch, because nobody else can go far enough forward to do shit, thanks to Batman.
No one will slip past.
I mean, I want to rush the judgment on that one. Okay, Simon Megas, you can go forward, because you have Blade Storm and full focus. Mad Mardigan, you don't have enough focus. You get to hang back. Rafto, I have like no suggestions for what you should do at all. Here, come stand by this tree and trying to shoot yourself in the foot. Keep the raft afloat, Rafto. That's the best I can. You know what? Why don't you try and solve a serial killing? That's an idea. There's something you could your skills are good at. You get some experience. What with that? Make a move in that arena. This should spawn a bunch of chrysalids and probably a gatekeeper as well. Yeah, come get chopped up, though. Simon Megas is going to make some focus for other people, because he's a team player. That's okay. You can cut down as many as they want to spawn, so keep it up. Just up here making focus for the rest of the team. Chrysalids flopping around. Iceman, come and get this focus, actually. Iceman does not have Blade Storm, but we're not super concerned about the Blade Storm in here. We want the focus. I'm not sure also, that triggered the gate, huh? I mean, Sure, that seems like that wasn't Simon Magus who triggered it, but definitely Iceman Kazansky who was the button man for this one. That makes perfect sense. Well then, who has a lot of focus? Batman, you have a lot of focus, but you also have our Mimic Beacon in case we need it. I was just curious what our hit chance would be like for Gert Rafto. Turns out it's real bad. So we're going to bring him up here, and we're going to hit the old Gatekeeper with the Mars Volta. We've actually got the number here these days for Gatekeepers. All it takes is a couple points of focus, a little bit of dedicated assignment of damage, and these guys go down quick. Just give them the old Mars Volta a couple times. You know what, Simon Magus? No, I mean, you're my chrysalid boy. Mad Mardigan, here, you're not doing anything helpful. Come up here. Batman, you also need to maintain your focus. It's more important that you maintain focus than that you get a kill on this Gatekeeper. Let's have Mad Mardigan do it. There we go. Speaking of focus, little bonus focus there. And you know what? Let's just have... Well, Batman doesn't need it. Here, Batman, come over here in case there's a chrysalid. You can, like, be our wingman. Spawn the wing. If they come running at you, should be able to cut them down. Nope.
My watch begins. I will sense any disturbance. This is getting dangerous. Fire is out of control.
Yeah, I mean, clearly, look at it. It's a fucking raging... Oh, no, wait, it's not out of control at all. It literally went out. This fire is out of control. Oh, never mind. Never mind. I was over... Sorry, guys, I overreacted. Fire's, it's actually 100% under control. It's definitely a controlled blaze. We're all good. We're good here. Everything is safe. Come run at me. Yeah, I need you to get even closer, though. Actually, never mind. I take that back. I'm just going to kill all of you with a single deft blow and get all my focus back. Because this can't fail to kill you. So this is 3 focus spent, 3 focus recovered. Get fried. Speaking of French fries, baby, not only did we get 3 focus from the kills... Why does Simon Magus only have 1 focus, though? I picked up 2 pips of focus off the ground, and I killed 3 people with that ability. It should have generated 3 focus for the kills, if nothing else. Little salty, not gonna lie. Iceman picking up his 3rd point of focus. We should have given that to Mad Mardigan, who has 0 focus. Batman, there's still some chrysalids somewhere, and you have enough focus to run out and still be okay. So let's send you over here. Maybe we can spawn them. We saw like 35 chrysalids dig themselves into holes running around the map in various and sundry places. Let's hope this is the last one, though. I'm hoping you're just running by him on your way to Mad Mardigan. Good. Thank you for being foolish and taking 2 Blade Storms instead of just the 1. Appreciate it. That otherwise could have ended badly for us.
Confirmed. All hostile contacts in the AO have been eliminated. The gateway is secure. Status confirmed. Commander, we've secured the psionic gateway, and recovery teams are en route to the site.
All Bradford really cares about is the fact that the gateway is secure. He seems honestly very preoccupied with the security of the gateway. I'm wondering if perhaps he doesn't think like it's an elaborate gin bottle. Like, this is what the aliens... This is where they keep the fancy gin, Pete. They put it in this thing. The bottle's a circle with a hole in the middle, and then the inside of it is just filled with gin. This is highbrow, classy spirits right here. This is not your $4 rot gut pop-off gin you buy at Discount Liquor and Smokes. No, no, no. This is the Grey Goose of vodkas, Pete.
Probably still wondering what hit them.
They're not wondering anything, Bradford. They can't wonder what hit them when they're dead. They never saw what hit them.
From the field resembles a portal or gateway of some kind.
Also, current hypothesis is theorized that maybe it is filled with spirituous beverage. perhaps generated from the juice of juniper berries.
Before we could truly understand the gateway's function.
Bradford has dedicated himself to the cause, and he will be investigating immediately.
New objective added.
I'm just going to cut you off, Optimus Prime, because I don't care. Examine the Psionic Gate as a new gateway for us. Mad Mardigan and Rafto.
The appropriate
Sure.
modifications to the shadow chamber first, Commander.
So what you're saying is you'd like me to come down here, spend some money so that you and Lily can blow it up again? Whatever, I got nothing better to do with my time, I suppose. We actually don't... Oh, insufficient power. I was gonna say, there's no way we don't have enough supplies. We have so many. Let's just take the old... Here, take the power conduit, and sure, why not Delirium conduit too, because we have 8 trillion extra power that we're not using. How about now? Can I upgrade it now? There we go.
Shadow chamber upgraded.
And now, begin Dr. Tygan on his research. We got the Psionic Gate. Do their work. Everything's good. Lily and Tygan have a new device to explore. John Bradford has another excuse to drink gin. All things considered, pretty good day here on The Avenger. So I'm going to wrap things up. If you enjoyed the episode, feel free to drop a like down in the comment section. Of course, support really does mean a lot. If you'd like to see whether or not Bradford's investigation into the gin-fueled nature of the portal turned out to be true, might consider subscribing as well. New episodes of XCOM every single day. Right now, however, Geist won't shut up.
It may be best to destroy these gateways where they stand.
We'll get to it, Geist. Thanks very much for watching. I'll see you again soon.